Whoop, whoop. Think she's okay? We're gonna try a game called Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. And this is a text-heavy kind of... How they actually call it? Is it classified as horror? Psychological horror. It's a visual novel. It's in the vein of Disco Elysium or NORCO in terms of like how it tells the stories. Oh, either if you want to know what sour candies I have in the box, I can tell you exactly what it is. You can mix it with a shot and make a sour highball. Yeah, I could. Here, T3, hold on. We'll just do it now. Amazon.ca. My orders. Piss off. My orders from probably 2024 is when I bought these. Okay, so yes, these are Barnett's sour candies, but that's literally the ones I bought. I remember somebody redeemed a peanut butter shot right after a zombie ball, and they were not a fan. That sucked. That was no bueno. I can't even get the peanut butter stuff right now, unfortunately, because we don't carry American liquor on our shelves at the moment. So. Okay, I'm just going to update the title. Now, at least, for right now, it's just a delicious boiled orange sweet. I don't know if this one has one of the weird middles, though. Alright. How about we start this game? Shall we? As I crunch loudly into the microphone. Oh, big crunch. Oh, weird foamy middle. Oh. Okay. Alright. We're okay. Actually, no, I think down here. Just waiting for the capture. There we go. Cheat code. Oh, there was something about this. Hold on. It's like a thank you message. You typed the channel name in the cheat code. Okay. There you go. Well, hold on. I don't know. I tried it. Pull OBS. Nope, pull OBS back up, please. There we go. Well, I see her in my dreams. Her in that house on the edge of the cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter. The one bearing her name. My old love, Lilith. 5 years ago, on a dark night, they took her from that house. Executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. But now, she's calling me back to the house. Wants to bury her beneath, or her breath in my sins. Hot. But how? That's what I have to find out. Lilith? Is this Frasier? That's Marith. Or Maris, isn't it? Maris? Maris isn't it? Who's Lilith then? right. Man, fuck. It's been a long time. I completely forgot about her as a character, even though she's in multiple episodes. Alright. Narrating voice. In the east, a howling whirlwind, off to a great start. Whirlwind stirs, far beyond the hook port. That ambient sound is fucking loud. And I cannot get to the menu right now, so we're stuck in it. Okay, let's just turn that down. Far beyond the hook port, a port built from the beached ships of Livber. You don't see it, you don't hear it. Yet you know the force it wields, the power that shifts all of Gaia. It is a womb where the winds are born. But you are here, eyes closed, standing silently in the twilight. 5 years later, you find yourself at this very door again, waiting, a letter in your hand. And cheers, yes. Fun fact, grip combat, I can read it. Grip combat has Easter eggs too. You can apply shaders and play the original Roll Cage game credits music from the PS1. Oh, neat. Why am I eating Pringles? I can't read. No Pringles. No Pringles until I'm done. Raindrops spatter on the paper, leaving small wet stains. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from catching the wind. The moonlight, silver and distant, spills through the clouds and grows over the ink. A woman's handwriting, dark and deliberate. You read the lines again, and again, and again. Pringle and ready to mingle. That's actually really good. You should send that to the Pringles people, T3, and demand royalties. If you're reading this, it means there's still something of me left in your heart. Like I always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to separate us. I will bear our child in our home, beneath the place we shared. She should be with me, inside me. Ooh, because our creation cannot remain unfinished. Oh my. Now we need a Pringles-based dating service? Something about pop the top. Come, walk through the darkness, complete us. We were always meant to be, one. We still can be, my love. All it takes is courage. All it takes is for you, not to fear. I wait for you in eternity, Lilith. Alright. Oh, it's also there. I have to put an end to this madness. But you're afraid it's true. Because she has something far more dangerous than dead soul that called you to her door. Like what? Memories. Just like this moment, right now, waiting in the rain. A memory that brought you here, and made you wait. Why here? Why would Lilith have called me here? Where else could it be? This is where you began. The wooden house on the cliffs of Livber's shore, where you first held each other. Your first night, your first love. Your first lies, all buried here. This crooked 2-story house was built from your memories. I can still turn back, it's not too late. Yes, but you won't. The letter trembling in your hand is proof of that. You'll see that simple village drowned by the waters on the shores of Livber. By the coast, you'll open the door to that shack, the very one you're standing in front of now. That's it. That's simple. Let go of the letter. You release the paper from your hands. It flutters into the twilight with a scream-like whisper, catching the wind that tugs at the corners of your coat. It dips and rises, drifting away until it's nothing more than a gray speck in the distance. For reasons you can't explain, it feels like you've just lost something that mattered, something important. But you have to keep going. No more standing in the rain. Open it! Cat! Just as you're about to touch the door, you hear Yell's voice from just beyond the threshold. The winged cat, never quite yours, yet never far from you. Its white fur shimmers as if wet not from rain, but from light itself. With a swift leap, it spreads its wings and lands beside you. It shakes the droplets from its coat and sits on its hind legs. Its orange eyes fix on you. Head tilted ever so slightly. Curious. Meow meow. You know what's in there? Meow. Yell brushes her head gently against your feet. Then she moves to the door, eyes fixed on it. She traces the frame with her paw, slowly, deliberately. Okay. When she's done, her orange eyes turn back to you. Okay. Hope you're still here when I'm back. The wind stops for a heartbeat. You can hear the waves slow against the shore. Far, far in the distance, lightning flashes, bright and sudden. You don't hear it. The raindrops nearly hang in the air, suspended in time. Okay. Yell glances back at you, wings spread wide. Then she springs into the shadows between the stones. Fate takes you into its arms. Okay. The door creaks open. But you don't even know what you want to see, do you? The guilt of the past has chased you all the way here, and in the end, your sins have caught up with you. Okay. I'm ready for it. No, if only you were. But as you crack the door open, the air that brushes your face is old, still. The faint sweetness of burned herbs mingles with the scent of disturb grass? Okay. It pulls you back to that festival day, the day you met Lilith. And after that, you see her. Lilith. Standing in the dim light, as if torn from the very heart of the house, you feel your breath catch. You freeze as a shiver crawls up your spine. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling. Whether from excitement or fear, you can't tell. A whisper escapes your lips. Lilith. She doesn't see you. Her body leans slightly over the table, arms stretched, fingers delicately trying to light a candle. It's exactly as you remember. Lilith. The ghost of your past, your greatest lie, and your heaviest sin. Is that her? In disbelief, you stare at the woman standing before you, the woman who should be dead. Her hair no longer shines with that crimson glow from the festival night. Now it's a dull auburn, hanging over her shoulders like damp threads. Her skin is pale, ghostly white, as if drained of life itself. And her eyes, when she suddenly turns her head to face you, those eyes, a single lifeless question slips from your lips. How? You remember. A warm breeze on festival night, I assume festival night, carries the scent of the city far away. You slip away from the crowded street. The evening's crimson light wraps. I can't read tonight. Lilith's hair like a crown of fire. The noise of the celebration fades behind you. I think I can't play narrative games where I have to read unless I get a full night's rest. It really shows. In that moment, you offer her a small bouquet of white disturbed flowers. She gazes into the deepest part of your eyes. She smiles, tosses her hair back, and asks the same question. White disturbed flowers. How'd you find them? There's nothing I can't find for you. A magnificent lie. You told it so well. You even believed it yourself. My love. She looks at you as if she's about to say something. A bitter smile. Silence fills the space between you. So you finally came. How are you alive? I thought you'd read the letter, my love. Death is far too ordinary to separate us. When you left me that night, I left the limits of my body, too. Wasn't that what we were trying to reach all along? Why'd you call me here? To see you again, my love. I know we can't live apart. We are two halves of one whole, and now we will complete what was left unfinished the night you left me to die. Come, sit. The candlelight on the table flickers, and for a moment, you think you see a shadow of hatred pass over Lilith's face, as if there's another face beneath her skin. Oh, no, I'm not sitting anywhere until you give me an answer. Lilith slowly approaches. You can see her eyes even clearer now. There's something twisting behind them, something that squirms and shifts. Her body leans closer to yours. You see the sweet scent from her skin. You feel the sweet scent from her skin and her warm breath upon you. My love, did you ever truly know me? This has to be an illusion. I wish it were, my love. Then maybe I'd wake up on the night you left me. But you're here now, so shall we eat? Okay. I sit down now. Yeah, this looks like a normal person that you'd want to have dinner with. This is a totally normal face. I did everything I could to make tonight perfect. I wanted some things to be flawless for our reunion. After all, it's been... She pauses for a moment, looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died, didn't you? I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had become one, our souls, my love. We had to bring our souls together and bind them with that alchemical... hold on. Alchemical? How do you actually pronounce that one out loud? I thought it was alchemical, but it's not. Alchemical? Really? It's not very... Doesn't roll off the tongue. Anyways. You expect me to pay the price for your madness. I said no because you had decided to destroy me. I had no choice. My madness. I offered you love. Only love. A love so deep that even death couldn't replace it. But you were afraid. Afraid to be with me beyond eternity. You betrayed me. Did you think I wouldn't know? When I told you about the black alchemy ritual, when I spoke of binding our souls together to crown our love, you saw my blood, heard my screams. You saw me vanish into the darkness of the water. She turns her face toward you, and it darkens with hatred, with rage, with something darker still, something even I cannot name. Her skin ripples, as if 100 tiny things move beneath it. You can't tell if it's real or just the candle's flickering light playing tricks on you. Then, just as quickly as it came, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. Yeah. Love, you just want to possess me. What if it's the bug from Men in Black? It breaks my heart that you think it could be so simple, my love. You don't understand. I never wanted to possess you. Not then. Not now. The wooden walls of the house groan under the assault of the rain, driven harder by the wind. The sea crashes against the cliffs, then pulls back into itself with a hiss of white foam. Darkness spreads ever outward beyond the horizon. For a fleeting moment, you wish you were out there, on the deck of a ship bound somewhere, for somewhere you cannot see. It's far too late for that now. Okay. Oh, it already is, my love. But this isn't my madness, it's your cowardice. Go on, eat. Porf meat. I cooked it just the way you like. It wasn't easy, but it melts slowly on the tongue. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herbs. Porf meat? You've gone completely mad. After the festival where we first met, and that first night you told me you loved me, you saw a porf, remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. Do you remember, my love? You remember, don't you? Afterward, we went to get something to eat. We couldn't stop thinking about it. You admired that creature. You kept talking about how beautiful it was, how bright its mane was, how proud its stance was. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? You didn't eat anything. No! She slams her hands onto the table, leaning forward. Her face twists with rage, her eyes, wide and unblinking, fix on you, burning with intensity. No. That's exactly what we ate. You told me how much you love me, how we would never be apart. Do you remember what else you said? Told you I would never leave you no matter what. That's what you said, isn't it? Some things just take me time to understand. Like that night I ran to you. You stroked my hair, let me rest my head on your shoulder. You whispered you loved me, but now I see. Even then, you were already thinking of how to escape me. Lilith doesn't take her eyes off you. Each motion of her hand cutting the pork meat with her fork sends a tremor through her body. Her head tilts slightly. Crimson hair catching the candle's glow, silken strands swaying softly back and forth. Your gaze drifts towards her plate. In that instant, you see the truth. She's not cutting the meat at all. She's driving the blade deep into her own index finger. The blood spills, seeping into the meat. As you try to pull back suddenly, The leg of the table creaks against the wood. Your knees slam into the underside of the table. Honey? What is it, my love? Lilith's eyes follow your gaze to the porcelain plate before her. After a brief pause, she picks up a scrap of paper from the floor and presses it against her bleeding finger. Lilith's eyes follow your gaze to the porcelain plate before her. After a brief pause, she picks up a scrap of paper from the floor and presses it against it. Okay. Okay, so that was this bit. That's okay, whatever. Then in a blink of an eye, she's suddenly beside you. I mean, it's a demo, so yeah, it's possible. My love, you have no idea how happy it makes me to see you worry for me. But it's just a small cut, don't worry. You sure you're alright? Her distant eyes blink, then settle on you. What'd you say? Oh, I'm fine. It's just... I never told you how my mother died, did I? She was addicted to dopamine. Some called her obsessive, but I never wanted to believe that. Must have been 7 when she had her final episode. She had no dopamine left, so she thought she could drink what lingered in her own blood. When they found her, she drowned herself. And drowned in herself. Ugh. Tragic. Though I used to think it was funny, but now I understand why she did it. You found it funny your mom drowned in her own blood? She nods her head. The candle flickers. The rain beats against the windows. You listen until the faint patter of every drop echoes in your ears. Lilith's breath merges with yours. Slowly, she circles around you and disappears into the darkness. The woman watches you without blinking. She waits impatiently for you to eat. I would like to leave, please. Oh, is that an option? Do you think you can defy fate? We were created to be one from the very beginning. Neither you nor anyone else can stop it. Never, never, never! Hustle, man. As you stand, your head spins. You steady yourself and head towards the door. Behind you, you hear Lilith's breath catch. Just as your trembling hand reaches for the door, Lilith's body wedges itself between you and it. Her eyes, wild and mad, are wide open, her mouth agape. In her hand, she holds the knife she used to cut her meat. You instinctively recoil. You've lost your mind. I'm not finished telling you everything, my love. Everything is ready to unite our souls. We just have to die. Both of us together. Come to your senses, I'm begging you. The candlelight, now on the verge of going out, flickers across the dust-covered paintings on the walls. Each one looks freshly painted, moist and vivid, as if just drawn. The bloody pork meat on the table twitches ever so slightly. You haven't finished your meal. Okay. I only hear and understand you. Whatever you spoke of in the letter, I came to talk. You're a part of me. In my body, in my heart, in my soul. Do you understand? You belong to me, my love. You are mine. I cannot lose you again. A twisted grin of terror and madness stretches across her face. The veins on her forehead bulge, the corner of her eyes wide, bloodshot eyes, raw and red. Her knuckles bleach white as she clenches the knife with all her strength. She takes a step towards you. Whoa there! Lilith's maddened eyes seem ready to burst from her skull. Her green, tattered dress rises and falls with each ragged breath. Then suddenly, her skin cracks. Like the barren lands caught in an eternal storm on the islands far to the east. Her cheeks, the edges of her lips, her hair, the last standing pieces of her sanity scream at you. Run! Hustle up, bud! Your feet stumble backward in some ancient reflex, catching on one of the books scattered across the floor. You fall hard, scrambling on your knees as you crawl deeper into the house. In that moment, you remember the basement, a hidden passage leading from here to the outside cellar door. To the basement! We can't be separated. Not. Hold on, wait. Maybe I can do an effect. Whatever. There's nothing left, love. Lilith's voice drifts from the darkness of the corridor, rasping from her throat without fully forming. It carries the unsettling distortion of something not of Gaia. Something that has only just learned how to speak. You sprint, finally reaching the basement door. Open the door. With sudden terror, you clutch the cold handle of the basement door. Behind you, footsteps grow louder in the corridor, and you brace for a hand to seize your shoulder, but the hand never comes. As you crack the door open, the stench of damp and foul rot of things that should have stayed dead hits you full in the face. You step through, shut the door behind you, and slide the bolt into place. Thick silence and darkness swallow you whole. Definitely feeling Duskmorn vibes? I don't know what that is. I assume it's a spooky thing. Sure. I know how to read Latin. Oh, that was it. It's an 80s horror themed MTG set. Oh, right, yes. Photos available June 23rd. Oh, coming out soon. I don't know, that's a neat game. Claim the prize? Okay, I claim prize. Oh, do I have to put an email? Okay, hold on. Whoosh. Sending. All right. Let's see where that went. Hmm. Well, I don't know what that is, or if it's going to show up in my inbox. It might actually get spammed. Hold on. Let's see. Let's check the spam folder. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know. Well, I tried. Yes, the name, and I'm the owner of this game studio. The 5 people who made this game, my loyal slaves. Write wonderful stories. I vouch for them. But to present them to you in the best possible way and keep me well fed, they need your support. I'm personally not going to wishlist it, which is not a knock against the game. I don't want to, like, say it's just not something I would want to play a lot of. But it seems well written. I really like the artwork. Cat is somehow a mafia boss. Yeah. I don't know. The way they framed it, that opening line, it inspired me. Like I have nothing bad to say about the game. It's just not something I think that I would necessarily want to play. Like this just comes down to like personal preference. If you it strikes me as like old magic / like eldritch horror themed stuff. Which isn't really my personal like narrative bag, but I can absolutely see that being something for somebody. So if that interests you, please by all means go wishlist it. Wishlisting does help like indie devs get a chance on Steam. So like if you liked what you saw there, by all means like go wishlist that and pick it up next week when it comes out. I want to say I wasn't paid to do that. I got an email saying like, "Hey, do you want to play our game, please?" And I try to make it a habit when devs reach out to do that because I want to support small developers. You know,